Oh, I tell you, I had a job working at a convenience store when I was very, very sad. I'll tell you that. And I don't know if the job made it worse or if I was just, that's my life at that time. But I used to, what they do is they come up to the thing and there's a take a penny, leave a penny thing. And I would slowly collect the coins out of there throughout the day until I'd get $1. And then I would use that dollar to buy a 400 a week lottery ticket. So if I won this, I may win $400 a week for the rest of my life, okay? This was my fantasy. That I'd win $400 a week, which after taxes is probably more like $300 a week. Okay? So my fantasy was that I could get $300 a week and finally be able to quit this job. I could pay my mom rent and I could drink every day. And not have to work for like what is about being on unemployment essentially. That was my dream. I had been beaten down by life so bad that was a fantasy of mine that I could. I mean, imagine that, Like some people want to be the president. I'm like, $300 a week, boy. I'd be hot shit over here, dollar pints all week for this boy here. No more driving to the bar. I'll be walking because I don't have to work. Oh. That's really sad. Oh, God. Never did win. Yeah, but never did pay for a lottery ticket either, so that's a pretty good deal. Just slowly. I feel like people that don't have a lot of money are the worst with their money. Like they would just like, they didn't even want the change. It was like an insult that I was going to hand them back their change. They're like, I'll have a pack of Newport non-menthols and a Natty Daddy. Here's $5, and I'd be like, okay, here's 78 cents. They're like, what am I, poor? Yes. The fact you're in the store at all means you're poor. And I'm making $8.50 an hour, and I'm trying to buy lottery tickets. It's like this is our dreams are coming true, guys. Oh. Well, people will ask me, "Oh, you seem pretty happy there. What is the secret to your happiness?" And I'll say, "Oh, I do have a secret. I'll tell you. Yeah, life is meaningless.
Oh yeah, no.
Our lives have no value. Isn't that nice?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it feels good to say that. Again, there's something that we're supposed to be doing. I didn't do shit today. Perfect. I did it. There isn't going to be a time where, in my opinion, that we're going to be weighed out and we're like, well, you were supposed to do X, but you didn't. That's not going to happen. I'm just going to be dead. Oh, that's so nice. Not to have this. Yeah, people are like, well, then how does that make you happy? That seems very depressing. And I'm like, well, yeah. Life is meaningless. They don't get it. I don't know. Optimistic nihilism is crazy, guys. I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you the other secret to being happy is if something bad happens, just ignore it. You don't have to pay attention when people talk to you, honestly. They'll be like, hey, did you hear about blah, 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 someplace you're never going to go? I'm like, no. Well, don't you want to know about things? I'm like, I do not. But just like la 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 la. I don't need that. It's true. I mean, God, I don't need. I mean, like I used to listen to NPR all the time. They'd be like, "Wow, we're having another genocide in Darfur," and I'd just be like, "Oh, that's bad." But now I just don't listen to it. It's great. I mean, again, if you're talking about just your happiness, that's a way. I think, If you really want to be unhappy, I'll tell you my number one tip. Get divorced. Have you met a happy divorced person? You have not. That's correct. Yeah. The real secret to not getting divorced is never getting married, I'd say. Never have to worry about it. Hell yeah, I'm preaching to the choir here. Yeah. I literally think that divorce causes a type of brain damage, especially in the early phase. Like, my dad's friend was divorced there, and I go, hey, Steve, can you hand me that hammer? Because we're building a spec home. And he just said to me, that fucking bitch. I'll get it myself. Again, something happened there. I don't know. Yeah, it's a recipe for sadness. I'd say the other thing to be really sad is just complain all the time. I would complain until people see you coming and they turn around. I would complain until people stop taking your calls. Just let them, this is the tone of it. It doesn't even matter what you say at that point. I'm just like, But now you want to hear it? I'm like, why would I? Oh, get away from me. Yeah, it's too bad, guys. Again, being happy is really easy. Just do something nice for yourself. Like I like to wear polos. Do it all the time. Nobody can stop me. What are they going to do? Put on that polo, get a big smile on my face. Oh, it's great. Nobody else gives a shit. Perfect. Who cares? Nobody.
Yeah.
I care though. I like it. They're real easy to put on. What else do you need? I mean, really. I like to go to In-N-Out Burger. Do it once a week. Is it good for me? Probably not, but it's good for my happiness. Sure like it. Yeah, just go, I'm gonna have 2 double-doubles, and the guy's ringing me up going, who cares? Like, this guy gets it. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, it seems so simple, but people just don't do it. Yeah, I don't know. The complaining thing is really what gets to me. But not anymore. I don't fucking listen to that shit. I'll tell you what really made me happy today. I was driving down Cesar Chavez, and I see some guy coming up the street in one of those bird scooters, and I'm like, oh, I hope I don't accidentally kill this guy, you know. And he looks in and he recognized me, and he just yells, "Big fat cocks!" And I'm like, yes. Oh, this is great. Man, what would I do if I had $300 a week? Oh wait, I do. I host trivia games now. I almost make $300 a week. That's fantastic. Oh yeah. Get to be my own boss. That's great. Yeah. Writing trivia is difficult. You guys believe that? Mm-hmm. Writing trivia is easy. Getting good questions that are definitive is hard. Like my cock. Yeah. Look at that. That joke wrote itself there. I'm telling you, yeah. I was actually reading about how many eyelids do you guys think ducks have? 4 is not right, but pretty close. 8? Well, I mean, if you added them all up, it's kind of close.
Yeah.
So ducks have 3 eyelids. They have one on the top, one on the bottom, like we do, and then they got one that goes like this.
Oh.
Yeah, so they got 3 eyelids. Again, I spent a half hour on that, and I got paid to do that. That's amazing. That was a really good trivia question. Yeah. I'm getting paid now to write jokes for this thing called Dark Chocolate. It's a dark chocolate with dark jokes. And all my jokes just turned into horrible insults. Yeah. One of them was, yeah, you know dark chocolate has a lot of health benefits. Unlike you, because your employer hates you. That's going to be on a candy bar, guys. Life is meaningless, I'm telling you. How did that even happen? I don't know. What was the other one I wrote about? Oh, yeah, they say the invention of chocolate was actually an accident, just like your birth. And that's going to be a fucking banger. Somebody's going to read that and go, I fucking hate myself. I'm going to eat this chocolate bar. Yeah, they're going to sell them out, I tell you. Amazing. I tell you, I got to write an article about Pepsi and how the new Pepsi challenge is actually fighting type 2 diabetes. So I created a new Pepsi product. It's called Pepsi TI, okay? It's a Pepsi with a twist of insulin. I think they might actually make that product, yeah. And I said in there, in a blind taste test, 100% of the blind people they forced to drink the Pepsi couldn't tell the difference between that and regular Pepsi. So, yeah, it's pretty good. You know? 100% of the people who drank the Pepsi there, again, couldn't tell the difference. 40% of those people were able to keep one or both of their feet. Yeah, this is a fantastic joke. Again, I got paid American dollars to write that. I don't know, my guidance counselor was so wrong. Is this the light? Is this the light, the blinking light?
Yes. Yeah, here's your light.
Okay, good, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do one more for you guys. Hey, last time I was here, I did some of those big fat cock jokes you like so much. I wrote some new ones. They say you can't judge a sailor by smooth seas. You gotta judge him by his big fat cock. Pretty good, right? Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, it takes 3 to hold up my big fat cock. Pretty good. They say America runs on Duncan, but I like to say it runs on big fat cocks. Those will make it into the book someday. Give it up for Coriello!
I'm gonna weep openly when you make another book of big dumb cock jokes. 91 sold so far. All right. Well. All right.